Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets.
Go 0 to 1 and real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 1 and real quick. 0 to 1 and real quick.
Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19. Let's go now. Warriors, Cowboy 80. Come back, team.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10 from the 43. On the give, here's Judkins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Blast through midfield. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going to the ground again on first. Being there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. We're good. 19
The
seconds.
play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. 3rd and long for him here. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice and continue the series.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. He's dropping back to throw. All the left side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All set to go now from the 35. Receiver in motion going left. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
The whole thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. It's Allen again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Fields out of the gun. Now be cut by Jackson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Running the counter, Allen. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Off play action, it's Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Long, they're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They do snap it. Here's Fields. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gets it to him on the screen. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Back to the well again. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He's got a man left. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Jets take a second quarter lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, they're out in sets. Here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Pass him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go. Pass the 60.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Ready up. Go.
Here's a throw. Cut out left. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
2. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ready?
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
8. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another one for Judkins. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
19. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, go street.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go, sir.
The play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup. You got to calm yourself. And you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps. Here we go, side.
They'll go play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Go.
Fields on 1st down. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal.
Here we go.
At the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
19 Lions, press all 80.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready.
Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Hey, Stick. Blue 58. Blue 58. Slide. Hey. 551. 551. Tonight.
Play action, Fields. Vacates quickly left side. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5.
Ready up.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Judkins up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
less than a ruler needed here on second down. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Judkins on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
22-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Another game to Judkins. Going to be yard at most there, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, smash Broncos. Roll. Get it. Ready,
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go. Steady.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
From the gun, Judkins. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 70, Panthers 60, Panthers 18. Hurt. Ready.
I'll throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
A motion to tight end left. Here's Judkins on 1st down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. Gravity lying.
Back to throw. Pass it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal, Cleveland.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go.
Judkins can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cut the 2. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
18.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
11. Here we go, son. Let's go out for it. Turn on, son.
Off play action, it's Fields. He rolls to his right. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Here we go. 3-19, gonna cut. Go.
They'll run now on second down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Good night.
Throw here, 3rd down. That'll be cut by Jackson. Down the left sideline he goes. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Point after converted by Zulai. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hold the ready. Step. Here we go. Step. 70. Step by Wolf. Warrior 70. Hey, smash.
Pass play now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Great pass there from the rookie out of Georgia, and a new set of downs for him, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Ready.
It's Judkins on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw here. He's got a man left. He's on the move past the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Come back. 1918. Go.
From the red zone now. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 222.
This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's caught by Wilson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
Here we go. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Right, 35. Here we go. All right.
Sending him on the dive. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not only sinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by, but you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Pierce now on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Here's Judkins taking the drop. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Oh, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready, ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. Nice cut back to the right sideline. It's a foot race. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Okay, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Browns 32.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They'll run here on first down. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. Right.
Here he is to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. Turn.
So the win goes to the Jets. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.